most doctors, if they go into the person's homes and then dealing with the person suffering, and if they are really mindful and be totally engaged, they will be very sensitive to all forms of sufferings and helplessness, not just in the person, but also in the family, and not just the physical, but also the mental, and all the factors that contribute to this. And I am sure they will realize that the healing is no longer just dependent on your MBBS degree, because they can't help it but to be person-centric. And person-centric means abiding by what is priorities of the person, and also help the person prioritize for himself. And so I believe community healers, not just doctors, nurses, and so on, if they have got that awareness, they will come to similar understanding and sets of values. Yeah. Palliative care is about person-centered care, focus on quality of life and well-being. Who doesn't want that? But the context is that there is a recognition that health is in decline despite optimal health care. And this is the part that not a lot of people are able to come to terms with, because who can tell me that I've already optimized the care? Who can tell me that the health is definitely in decline? I mean, there are lots of stories of persons who seemingly in decline, and yet miracles happen and then they stay for another few more years. So it's a very tough decision. And so these are the things that I think as healers we can't really force the issue or hasten the process. And we cannot say that, oh, they are pantang or what. It's not. Everyone needs their time. And also, a lot of people never thought about it, and they may not even have the language to talk about these things. So if you don't have the language to talk about these things, they can't process it so well. To be really practical, like for example, you and I, if you got a stomach ulcer, don't tell me about palliative care. I want to get it treated and cured, right? So, of course, palliative care should be upstream in the sense that person-centered care should be the fundamental value of medicine or healthcare, and focus on quality of life and well-being, which is already in the definition of health by WHO years ago. It's not just the mere absence of disease, but the well-being. So of course, it is already there. But in practice, when our health doesn't seem to be declining, our life is on up and up, it's difficult to advocate for palliative care. You need the whole team on board so that everybody share the same purpose, vision, mission, more or less values, and strategy. And more than that, because there are certain things it's beyond the doctor's ability. It's nursing, it's supporting the nitty-gritty in caregiving, health monitoring. Also, psychosocial dimensions of care, supporting caregivers, and all the resources are in place. Palliative care is the humanistic aspect of healthcare training. It's person-centered care and the relief of suffering. In the shortest way of thinking, it's really good care.